This is one of the luckiest weekly drops I've seen so far in CS2. I'm not sure if this is photoshopped or not, but he got a weapon case 1, a rust coat, or an AK Novo Rouge. Why don't we try to figure out what technically the highest weekly drop you can get would be in real money value? For the case, obviously it's going to be the weapon case 1. For this one, I'm not sure. Every weekly, you get 4 items. You get the case, 1 or 2 skins, and then something else. It could be charm detachment pack, it could be graffiti, etc., right? I don't think you can get 2 cases, but I know you can get 2 skins. So we need to think 2 items, 1 case and 1 skin. So these are the collections that you're gonna get something expensive from. Yes, there are other collections where your weekly drop can come from, but these being the new ones are obviously gonna be the more expensive one. Ascent collection, most expensive skin would be the Stratosphere Factory New. I mean, the AK is nice, but you can see it is a lot cheaper. So 182 we have to work with here. Boreal, we have the AWP, 184. Wait, so it's actually about the same price. That green AWP is so nice, man. And the Radiant collection, 291. Obviously the most expensive one, right? Let's search. Novo Rouge, Factory New, $319 real cash. Best skin drop you can get would be Factory New AK Novo Rouge, 300 bucks. Honestly, in my opinion, this AWP looks so much better. I'm not gonna lie. I can see why this M4 is not as expensive because it's kind of slop. Oh, we put a wallpaper on your M4. Not really crazy. This AK being more expensive, I don't understand than the AWP. But anyways, most expensive case, that just has to be weapon case 1, right? $88 real cash. Yeah, so let's call it 90 bucks for the case. Bravo case is not that expensive. Weapon case 2, like you see, none of them are as expensive. So 300 for the AK, 90 for the case, 390, right? Technically, if you play CS this week, you do your boring mission and you get your weekly reward, you could get $390 as your max win. The guy in chat who says 2 AKs, I'm not sure if you can get 2 skins from the same collection. Let's say it's possible, then we're looking at 600. But I'm not sure if it's true. We could get 2 skins, AK for 300 and the M4 for like 190. Then we're talking 500. So max we could get, I think, is in the $500 range. So that's if you don't redeem the case. But, ladies and gentlemen, I lied. That is not technically the most expensive drop you could get. If we include float value, things escalate very quickly. You could get the Mac 10 Bronzer with a float value of 0.00000000001. This skin is not so expensive because the Mac 10 Bronzer is a crazy skin. It's because of the float value. It's just because it's #1 float. So you can see now, technically, you could get a lot more value than that. Technically, you could get 2 skins. Imagine one of them is the AK Novo Rouge and one of them is the M4 Stratosphere. The AK has a new #1 float and the M4 has a new #2 float, being better than Mac 10 Bronzer, but still worse than the AK. Already getting this one is like 1 in a billion. It's never gonna happen. It happened once and that's crazy enough. Technically then, the max possible weekly drop you could get would be something like between 50 to 100k, closer to like 60, 70-ish. It depends on who wants to offer and whatever, but you see how we just went from, oh, AK Novo Rouge is $300, that's crazy. Weapon case $188, that's crazy. Versus now, we're talking potentially 60,000. But that's literally 1 in a billion chance. I can guarantee you it's never gonna happen. Does that mean you should dedicate your life every week to play the weekly care package to get your drops? No, because it's just not gonna happen to you, most likely. Meanwhile, I have a storage unit called Drops, where I used to track my drops that I got from the weeklies, and I think the best item I ever got, it was a Winter Offensive case, and it was like €3 or something. Meanwhile, technically you could get like 70, 80 grand.